In the videos over the if statement and else statement that I did a while back, I used something called Boolean Logic, but I didn't really explain what it was. I may have a little bit, telling you like Boolean is either true or false, but this video I'm going to go a little bit more in depth on what it is. So first we have our main method that we're here right now. Well, if we say int x equals 10, int y equals 8, and int z equals 8, let's go 6, and string, we'll leave strings. We'll leave strings out of it for now. We'll do that in the next video. Alright, so for an if statement, I have the word if, then I have parentheses, and that inside the parentheses is what's known as a Boolean expression, and that either has a value of true or false. So, and after that, I have my actual body, and the body is what performs the function as long as if it's true. If what's inside the if statement is false, then it just skips over the body completely. So let's say if I can do a few different functions. I have a greater than or equal to, less than equal to, I have a equal to, I have an or statement, and and a not equal to. Those are the main ones used. So I'm just going to go over a few examples. So let's say if x is greater than y, which it is, and z is greater than y, then I want it to talk about this Boolean is true. Put some spaces there. So if both of these are true, it will type in this Boolean is true. If either one of these was false, the whole Boolean would be false. This is the Boolean expression. Sounds fancy, it's really not. So the first thing it's going to check is if x is greater than y, 10 is greater than 8, so that's true. And z is greater than y, 6 is not greater than 8, so it's going to skip over this completely. We also have our or statement, let's say greater than or equal to. X is greater than or equal to y. We'll have another and. Notice I'm using two and signs. That's just what you do in Java. You have to have two and signs. Let's go. Z is not equal to, which not equal to is an exclamation and an equal sign. Y. It's going to print this Boolean is true. Then let me get I'll type in the actual Booleans in these so that you can see the results better, see what's going on. Okay, so far, the one that should be true is this one right here, because z is not greater than, z is not equal to y. And the last one that we can do, less than or equal to, works the same way as, I need to do a regular equals to. If x equal y, and we'll copy that for a second. This Boolean is true. Notice it will only go to the Boolean. It will only go to the system.println if these statements are true. And we've compared stuff directly. We've seen if they're equal, greater than. We could, instead of greater than signs, we can always switch it with a less than. Same thing with the less than or equal to. Exclamation mark means not equal to. And we can do one more type of style, or one more main thing. There's probably a few more I'm missing out on. let's go if z is greater than x, so if 6 is greater than 10, or to get the or sign, I hit shift and then I hit the key above enter, and that just, it looks like a dotted line on my keyboard. I'm not sure about others. It's shift forwards, shift backslash, I think is what it's called. I get backslashes and forward slashes confused, so if z is greater than x, or x is greater than y, then we're going to print that this Boolean is true. This Boolean is true. Alright, so if you want to pause the video right now, go over these, figure out what's going to be true and what's not. With this or statement, as long as anything on either side of it is true, then the or itself is true. So I don't even remember which ones are true and false. Alright, so we have two true Booleans. I'll number these, so it's easy to see them. Boolean 1, Boolean 2, Boolean 3, and Boolean 4. That'll be easy to reference them. So Boolean 2 and 4 are true. So if x is greater than or equal to y, which 10 is greater than or equal to 8, and z is not equal to y, they're different, it prints that they're true. You can go over the rest of these, figure out the logic. It's probably a good exercise to do to figure out why they're saying which ones. In the next video, it's going to be a really short one. Basically, it's more like a worksheet than a video, but it's the best way I have to do it. I'm just going to have a bunch of statements on there, and you'll get the chance to go through each one, figure out if it's going to be true or false, and then during the video I'm going to actually take each one individually and explain what's going on. Thanks for watching.